live? Let me have a look. Let me see if I can fucking... How do I find this damn video? Right, because I have no fucking idea. Let me see if I can find my damn video, because otherwise I can't link all my damn friends to it. Which would suck, because I want them to... Here we go. Got it. Hi! Hello! Hi Russell, I was just about to link you to the thing. But you were looking out for me anyway. I'm just going to link a bunch of other people, and then I'm going to start actually playing. And we are live. Oh! Somebody else has joined. I'm not sure who else has joined. We have them live. No. I think that was just me. Whatever. Okay. I have done the thing. Right, so I've linked a bunch of other people. I'm going to start playing, I think. Might have to wait until a couple of other people get into the stream. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna be an asshole and tag everybody in this thing. Because... Nope. There we go, I've just tagged a few people. Okay, so just looking at like my screen and the screen on, because I've got the stream up here as well, it looks like there's about a 10-second delay between the actual like screen, my screen and the comments thing. So yeah, it'll take a few seconds for me to do the thing. So yeah, that's the thing. Hello, another person in the stream. I'm not sure who it is, but you're valid. I am... yeah, I have sorted the thing. I am going to start. Starting a new one. And I'm going to Spyro 3 because it's my favourite. It's the one I have the most nostalgia for. I haven't actually I replayed the third one after playing through the original 3, but yeah, I haven't played this nearly as much as maybe I should. Oh well. I say that I haven't been playing this game for 20 years. Every time it looks beautiful. I'll stop talking more once the actual gameplay starts and so on. Because I know I'll have a nostalgic breakdown because I love this game a lot.
Huh? Get her! Stop her!
So yeah, there you go. There's the plot. Someone stole a bunch of dragon eggs.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Okay, if there's anything I do have to criticize about this game, it's the
Now
source
go
of the
guard
design.
the
Like,
tunnels. Stop anyone
what
from
is
coming
that?
through.
I hate it. I have to say, I hate it. Imagine the omelette. Indeed.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Don't take that quote out of context. Never take that quote out of context.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
And yeah, that's all you get. That's all the context for the story, and then just into the game. This game. It's beautiful. I love it. So yeah, for anyone who isn't familiar with Spyro, you play as a purple dragon. And you can breathe fire, you can charge into stuff, and you can glide. And yeah. Like, this game would be amazing even if it was just like the context, without any context of you're playing as a dragon. I should say, like I said a bit earlier, I've been playing this game for 20 years, so I know this game inside and out, so much of it is just going to be, well, I'm not going to need to explore anything because I know where everything is already. But yeah, the point of the game is you find as many gems as you can because you use lots of paper stuff, and you find the dragon eggs. And conveniently, as soon as you approach them, they hatch. So yeah, you find the dragon eggs, and that's the point of the game. And yeah, this is. I didn't play that many games during the 90s because I was a child and didn't have any money. But this is my favourite 90s platformer, and one of the only games I have memories of playing as a child. So I was so happy when the remaster happened. I was so happy when this happened.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
Yeah, it's had a few updates, but yeah, that's the thing you can do.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years.
Like right next to me when I started.
Even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Fun fact, when I was a kid, because it was on PS1 graphics, I had no idea this character was supposed to be a rabbit. But yeah, that's a rabbit. Who teleports around everywhere. Right, so that's a portal to another world, which are like where the main levels take place. I'm going to ignore that one for now, because I'm going to complete this level first, and there's a thing that you need. There's a thing in that level that you need to do another level to complete first, so I'm going to do that first. Yeah, like I said, I know this game inside and out, and I know how to... I know where everything is, so I'm going to ignore that for now because I don't have enough money for that yet. But yeah, as you can see, this game is absolutely beautiful. Don't make the bunny angry. Those things can bite hard. I will take your word for it, since you're the one here with the bunny. I don't interact with the bunnies at work.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
I'm going to completely ignore where you went and go here instead to get some extra gems. There's multiple ways of getting further with gliding that I've learned, but yeah. Again, that's more levels.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
How do you forget that? Like, it's literally what we came here to do 5 minutes ago, and you just find it and just immediately forget. I love Hunter, he's an idiot.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. There's a bunch of power-ups in this game. There's the first one you come across, but there's a few different types, and some of them are particularly fun and interesting, which I will show off when I get to them. I'm just gonna, like I said, I keep saying this, but like, I know this game really well, so I can just sort of breeze through it, but I'm going to try and take it a bit slower to show off some of the nice parts of the game. But yeah, it's basically exactly what you'd think it would look like, given that it's a remaster of a 90s platformer. And I have so much nostalgia for these visuals, and I just love it a lot. And yeah, the Superfly basically lets you fly a bit further for a while. And there's an extra life up here, which I know. There we are. Just 1 second. Hi! Hi, you're here. Hi, Raimi. How's it going? We've got 3 people in the chat. I don't actually know who the third person is, but whoever you are, I hope you're enjoying it, because I'm going to enjoy this a lot, because this is a huge... This is a massively nostalgic game for me. You just came in right. That's a customer. Yeah, that looks interesting. Yeah, the explanation I gave of this earlier is it's a game where you play as a purple dragon. A bunch of dragon eggs have been stolen, so I'm going to get them back, and I get to burn things because I can breathe fire.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement.
I never liked that one, so I'm gonna keep it. But yeah, I'll get to you later.
I did a party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
And yeah, that's the thing. You use portals to go to new planets. New planets? This isn't sci-fi. This is fantasy. I'm thinking of different games, but you use portals to go to other worlds and other levels, and some of them you unlock by getting more dragon eggs, which I'm in the middle of doing. Oh yeah, this animation style's great. Like it's a remastered 90s thing, so it's wonderful. Yeah, you burn sheep to get health back. Basically, the dragonfly you see around me is basically my health meter. He's gold when he's on full health, then he goes to blue, then green, and then he disappears entirely, and if you take a hit when he's gone, then you die. And by killing those kind of enemies and eating butterflies, then he gets health back. And this rock looks like it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? I wonder what we could do with this. Oh, we can smash it to found an egg. Okay, so as I've said a couple times, I know this game inside out. because I played the original like on the PS1 20 years ago. And when all the dragons hatch when you find the eggs, so they have a special animation that they do. But in the original, they were like about 10 or so animations. There are like 10 animations or so that they just recycle, but there's a lot more in this game, and they do a lot more like interesting things.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Yep, the fire-breathing dragon is absolutely fine with water, but the cat hates it. Yeah, the water controls are a bit interesting since, well, they're a bit more floaty than I'm used to, but yeah, it's fairly easy to get, well, it's fairly easy to get adjusted to after a while. There's going to be a lot of tiny dragons in this game. Oh, I completely missed that one. Unsurprisingly, you can't breathe fire underwater, you just sort of... bubbles just sort of happen. But you can still ramp up. And it does mean that at any point in this game, you can decide to use ramming speed. It's great fun. At the moment, I'm just collecting all the gems around the level, and then I will go into... because this is one of the home worlds where nothing can hurt me. Yep, I'll do that later. That comes after I beat the first boss. But yeah, nothing can hurt you in the home realms, apart from, well, when you get to some of the later ones, you can get hurt. But I'm just collecting everything here until and then I'll go to one of the other levels. There's a few levels that are already open. The first one I'm going to go to is going to be one where I don't play as Spyro. Because I need to complete that to unlock some things in some other levels. But I'm going to do that in like a couple minutes. What did I miss? I missed one. What button is it? There's a button you can press which basically makes sparks point toward... Sparks, the dragonfly that's around me, point to the nearest gem to you, and it's really useful for finding any gems that you missed, because otherwise you can spend forever wandering around the level trying to find it. It wasn't... well, it was in the original, but you had to unlock it after defeating like the second boss. Not that one. That one. It's this direction. Where did I miss it? This direction. Oh, it'll be in the cave somewhere. That's fine. I will go back in there. I'm not sure where it is. I must have missed it somewhere. There's one. Yeah, as you can see, some of the gems are like particularly in the nooks and crannies. So, oh, I missed a bunch. That was a. Oh, there's a couple up here that I completely forgot about. There you go. All the gems and all the. Yep, I completed this level, and that leaves me right here, which is going to be fun.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here.
You're going to learn to hate this asshole.
I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Yeah, this guy takes your money.
Fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Okay, I haven't actually listened to Dungeons and Dragons yet, right? But I've heard you talk about it, so yeah, I get the reference, but I don't know what that is. But yeah, this guy takes your money, and it's very frustrating, but it does lead to some satisfying moments.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
I love this. Every time you free somebody from him, they beat the crap out of
Maybe
him.
one of them dragons, then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof!
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all
Get
the
it,
magic in
Moneybags.
the world
Yes.
just sort of went with them.
I love it when it
They
gets beaten
say
up.
this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
You know, I can't quite tell what fantasy country she's supposed to be from. The accent, it's really subtle, and I can't quite tell what it is. But yeah, I'm going to go here now, and I'm going to play as her for a bit, because I need to do that to unlock some things in later levels. And yeah, you can mess around and like breathe fire and stuff in loading screens. It's great.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
So apparently Australia is populated by goats with incredibly thick accents. It's great. I love this game. So yeah, Sheila has different moves. She can jump even much higher. She gets a bit of a jump, and she also gets, I can yeet people with my feet. Great. There's no point to me doing that, it's just funny. You will get, like, that jumping sound happens a lot, so I love her, she's amazing. All the characters in this game are just really iconic. Oh, there you go. Sometimes if you take out one of those enemies, they'll spawn a glowing blue butterfly, and if you swallow that, then you get an extra life. That's how you get extra lives. It's great. Oh yeah, the different colored gems give you different
You can
amounts
get
of
up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
I've already mastered it. I've been playing this game for 20 years. But yeah, different colored gems give you different colored amounts. Give you different amounts of money. The red gems give you 1, the green gems give you 2, the purple gems give you 5, the gold gems give you 10, and the pink gems give you 25. And yes, I've had that memorized for 20 years. Nope. I want.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
I haven't got authority that dragon eggs taste bad. So yeah, don't make an omelette out of that. But thank you anyway. Ow. Yeah, I timed that out. Yeah, I timed that attack badly. Just because I've been playing this game a lot doesn't mean I'm good at it. I was kidding about the omelette thing. Yes you were. No worries, Rainy. It was good seeing you. this stream is going to be saved on YouTube anyway, so if you want to catch up with the rest of it, it's going to be on there until the internet becomes a sentient being that we have to take out through biological warfare. So, yeah, great seeing you just for a bit. Hope everything goes well. There's more enemies. Do I get to eat them? It's great. And yeah, one of the most satisfying things you can do in this game is like getting a bunch of gems all together and then getting sparks to collect them for you all at the same time. It's very simplistic, but it's really satisfying. I love this game. You're going to be hearing me say that a lot.
Hey Sheila, let's play a joke. Takes this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
As you can probably tell, this game has a something of a sense of humour about it. Also, just because it's funny.
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay?
Yeah,
you
no
remember
problem.
how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the action button in the air.
You're going to the same as the head bash when you're Spyro. Surprise! There you something I actually find weird about this game is because it's the remaster of the original one. I played the original one a lot more than I played this version, and some things work just slightly differently. So occasionally I come across something I'm like, oh, that doesn't work the way I remember, but it's still a brilliant game, and I love it a lot. So because this is one of the levels where you play exclusively as a different character.
If you ever forget how to control a character...
Yep. Because this is one of the levels where you play as exclusively a different character, it's a lot shorter than most of the levels. But most of the levels will have like a main path you go down and 2 eggs that you get from doing that. And then they'll have like various detours and like mini areas and mini games and such. So most of them are, well, most of them are off the beaten path, but they're never too difficult to find. And I've missed some gems again. Oh, there's more in there that I missed. Oh. Yes, of course there are. I missed that. Oh, didn't quite make it. Oh well. And there we go. That's all the gems in this level.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
Just don't bother with an excuse. Just you found an egg in a house. Remember when that bunny enemy said that they hit them in the hardest places to find? Just hide it in someone's house. Like nothing can go wrong. Yep, that's this level done. And on to the next one. The next one I do play as Spyro, so you do get to see a bit more of like Spyro levels. Can I get there? I'll admit that the loading times in the remaster are a bit longer than in the original, but also I don't care because it's great and it looks beautiful. So, and having just exited that level, I'm going to go straight into this one. So we get another loading screen. So yeah. Oh yeah, I can do that as well. There's a couple of moves I forgot to show off. You do actually have a roll move, which I absolutely never use because I keep forgetting that the game has it. I forget. Yes, this game does have the skill points. So yeah. I keep forgetting which Insomniac games have skill points. Because I've played a lot of games by Insomniac over the years, and some of them have skill points and some of them don't.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Can you guess the theme of this level? It's a little bit Roman, don't you think? So yeah. Surprise! Oh, something I forgot to show. A couple of things I forgot to show off. If you stand still long enough, the music goes a bit more mellow. I'm being quiet for a bit because the music is. But yeah, the music is a bit dynamic. And actually, what you can do is in the menu and such, you can set it so that it plays the music from the original 90s version rather than the remaster here, but I'm going to keep it on the remaster because I think it sounds just a bit more polished and so on and so forth.
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
No, I'll get him for you. But yeah, the music in this is absolutely fantastic. And it's honestly, I mean, part of it is nostalgia, part of it is because it's really good music. It's one of my favourite video game soundtracks ever. I love it so much. I'm tempted to go to settings like turn up the music volume, just so we can listen to the music a bit louder. But I think I'm going to leave it as is, which is like the default standards, the default levels. But yeah, oh, completely missed you. Oh well.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
Not a problem. There we go. Later enemies get faster with their attacks, so it's a bit more difficult to go and flame them. And yeah, I can skip this entire section, but what's the fun in that? And yeah, you can see there's an egg here. Most of the levels, like when you go across the beaten path halfway through, you'll just either find an egg or get given an egg, and then you'll get given another one at the end. And take you out. And over here. Pretend that was intentional to get those gems. I have ADHD, I press the wrong button sometimes. Essentially gently blowing on enemies and they die. I'm a dragon. When I gently blow enemies, gently blow on enemies, fire comes out. I'm going to glide over here and get the gems, but this is another section where I play as Sheila, and since I've just done that, I am going to come back and do that later. does, however, mean that can I glide there from here? No, I'm going to go back up. Because I don't think I can make that jump quite, but I can from up on the top at the tower. You're saying that's okay. Okay, every Smash Brothers character. And yep, as you can see, off the beaten path, there's another egg. Well, you're a better catcher than me. More gems, and I can carry on. Oh, I missed that one first time. Spyro for Smash. I've been calling for Spyro in Smash forever. I would love Spyro in Smash. He did actually get into the Crash Team Racing Nitro remaster, so I'm glad about that. More Spyro crossovers. I was actually, back when PlayStation All-Stars came out, with the one that the Smash clone that nobody likes, I was surprised that Spyro didn't get into it.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Also, you lose 1 million brain cells. I'm not making that up. There's a joke in one of the latest Spyro games where she tells you that, and then she says also you lose 1 million brain cells, and Spyro complains about it, and she just keeps zapping him until he shuts up. These games have very quirky senses of humour. Oh, this. I've never understood why that's a thing. Like, since I was a kid, I saw that cutscene and I was like, okay, but why did that happen? I've never understood why that's a thing. I never got it. It just seems completely random, but it's funny, so.
Whoa, I'm dizzy.
And now you're burned.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
Right, I will take your word for it. And here we are at the end of the level, so.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
I'm tempted to take offence at that. And so now I can return home. Or I can keep going up here, because there's a mini-game up here. Yep, that's right, another mini-game this early in the game, but it's possibly the best one in the damn game, so I'm kind of glad they put it so early. Look at all them chickens. Indeed, so many chickens. There you go, got a skill point. They don't actually achieve anything, but they're fun.
Hey Spyro, I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Yep, we get a skateboarding minigame. I'm gonna say no.
Maybe you better practice a bit first. Just come back here when you're up for a challenge.
Because I'm gonna skateboard around and get all the gems and such first. But yep, you get a skateboarding minigame right at the beginning of the game, and it's amazing. I love it. It's one of the most fun parts of this game, the skateboarding minigame. Very radical. I keep saying, this was the 90s. This is what the 90s are about. Just, yeah. I love the skateboarding minigame a lot. To the point where I'm liable to just completely miss all the gems entirely because I'm just too busy messing up my words apparently. I'm too busy skating around. I spent way too long in this skate park as a kid. There's actually a bigger one that comes in later. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Nope. And if you crash while on a skateboard, if I can actually crash, there we go. You end up face first into the floor. There isn't quite a wah 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 sound effect, but I like to think it's implied. Yeah, I've practiced way too much here. I know I know how to get everything here. Just get all these gems, and then I will do like the practice and such. There we go. I've missed some gems. Oh, they'll be in the Sheila area, of course. Nope, there's another one up here. Is there? No, there isn't. But there is one there I missed. So. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's a crunching sound effect when you get on a board. That does kind of annoy me, but oh well, it's a minor thing. I'm going to try and avoid spending too much time comparing this to the original unremastered version, because that will get boring after a while and that'll sound like even more of an elitist asshole than I normally come across as. But yeah.
Are you ready for a challenge now?
Yep.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Take note of the fact that you said that, because I'm going to kick his ass in competition later. And yet there's a bunch of lizards around somewhere. That I'm going to take out, which is not too difficult, because, you know... Oh, nothing in my pants. But yeah, this is one of the best bits in the game. It gets harder and more interesting later. This is basically just a warm-up one. But yeah, as I said, I know this area very well, so this is pretty easy. And I can't remember where the last two are, but... Ow. Whoops. Oh, they're up there. I forgot. Oh well. Just go and get those. There we go.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Because you just find that. Like, I love the fact that half the time they just don't even bother coming up with an excuse as to why they have these characters find the eggs, they just sort of do.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg.
If you have,
it's not
like,
gonna be easy though.
This bit gets me because our entire quest is finding eggs, and yet our ally keeps like finding these eggs and just doesn't give them to us.
Go get him, Spyro!
But yeah, this one's not too difficult. I got 3 minutes and I can't crash. Watch me completely mess it up. This one was actually one of the harder ones I found as a kid, but then again, when this game came out, I was like 4, so these guys are holding the eggs hostage. Yep, that makes sense. I mean, that's sort of supposed to be the point of the game, but they're never very good at it. Everyone's in on the buddy's plan. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, let's just say there's a large portion of the. Let's say there's a large portion of people about our age in the furry community who were brought into the furry community because of that one bunny. No, I'm not kidding. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm painfully aware of it. This is the curse of existing on the internet. I have nothing against furries. It's about a bunny hiding eggs, and Easter was 3 months ago. God, Easter was 3 months ago, wasn't it? 2020 feels like it's been going on for about the last 100 years. Damn it, missed it. Oh well. Take another round, I've got ages left. Boing. There we go.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
How convenient. I love the dumb dragons in this game. It's great.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Okay. Well, that wasn't great. Let's try that again. There we go. So close. There we go. I swear I used to be good at this. I swear I used to be good at this. I just need more practice. No. Yeah, no. Here I am. Me, for like the last hour, I've played the game for 20 years, I'm really good at it. Me, as soon as I actually start playing the game, I completely mess up constantly. Oh well. Seeing me fail is probably funnier than seeing me brag about my successes anyway. It's storyline, whatever. Unfortunately, you can only actually do tricks off of these orange ramps. I say as I completely I'm just utterly humiliating myself here, it's amazing. You know what? No. Oh, I did it anyway. I thought the course record was like 10,000. Oh wait, no, the later one is like 10,000. Oh well, I did it anyway. Whoops. I just accidentally break the course record, just as you do. What have I got left? Okay, but yes, the Sheila bit. Not a problem. I'll go and do that now. Yeah, enemies don't respawn until you leave the level, which I suppose kind of makes sense. This way. This is where I'm going.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Good luck.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Yes, again? Yeah, sure, why not? Well, here we go. Alright, missed it. Sheila jumping on takes a bit of getting used to, especially the game for a while. I say making an excuse as for why I'm not. I haven't gotten good. I just got off of playing Dark Souls 3. I should be good at this. Yeeting enemies into the sky with my kangaroo things will never not be fun. You have no idea how hard it is to resist me to resist the extra day. Bonk! Every time I hit something. Bonk! Where am I going? Yep, this way. And now we climb the tower. Probably unnecessary, but well. Ah, I forgot to go in there. I'll do that on my way back. That jump. Just slam your head into the wall.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Surprise! And she just had an egg for some reason.
If you see Marco, please tell him I've moved out.
I love this game. It's got a really weird sense of humor, but it's one that I've always found funny. I just missed it. I used to be able to do that. Oh well. There we go. That's helpful. If you look at my gem count, I'm missing one. There we go. Where is it? Oh, it's there. I'm a dipshit. There you go. Level's done. And I can go back to the portal, or I can just quit the level. It's a good thing you can just quit the level halfway through the, from the menu. It's a lot more convenient. Oh yeah, we get a cutscene here, don't we? I feel like I should be playing Metal Gear music over this.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh, thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
It was at that moment she realized she fucked up.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Heterosexuality strikes again. And yes, Spyro will, roll his eyes every time that happens because he's just as sick of heterosexuality as the rest of us are. And I immediately move on to the next level. This one, however, is one of my favourites because I'm just that kind of person. It's in the sky! It's awesome! I love it! Also, big ass like winged Valkyrie people. It's great. I love this level. It's brilliant. Also, the music is just amazing.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Well, there's our mission for the level.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
I've already learned to glide, but again, this is a kid's game, so... Get more gems. God, this game is beautiful. So sometimes I just like to admire how pretty this game looks. I just really like how this game looks. It's great. And yeah, I love those whirlwind things. They're weird, but they're great.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Because as we all know, if you're wearing metal armor and you get set on fire, you're absolutely fine, and don't boil alive inside your armor. Oh, hi. And down. Yeah, there's always like more nooks and crannies to explore where you've got hundreds and hundreds of gems everywhere. It's great. I keep saying that. I keep saying it's great, but I just think this game is amazing. Like, part of it's obviously nostalgia, but part of it's also that I think it's just a really good game. Like, one of the best 90s platformers out there. And this is a decade which really, really liked its platforms, especially in the latter half. It's just great. I think it's great. You can probably hear people moving stuff around outside, and yeah, sorry about that. Oh, it's you again.
Well, well, if it
You
isn't my
bastard.
favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
Bloody capitalism. Ruining everything.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Well, helpful. But yeah, he appears in like quite a few levels, guarding guarding things like this, and you know, guarding your progress until you pay him gems. I'm going out of my way to get every gem in a level, so it's never really going to be an issue, but, like, yeah, it's a thing.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump, and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
I mean, the best way to get the longest glide is to charge first, but, yeah. Oh yeah, you don't need to actually hurt you, they just blast you away. There's a couple I can like blast you in bottomless pits and such, but they're not too bad.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Boom, we have a storm. Amazing.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
So you just give it to me? Like... this game will never not amuse me. So now I've got... Oh, that minigame and that minigame up there. Which... Yep, that one up there. I'm going to do them both, but I'm going to do this one first.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Just throw out a minigame where you create a new star out of nowhere. Because that's just the kind of thing you do in a game about a purple dragon. I mentioned I love this game. It's just absolutely wild. There's one. Missed it. Here we go. I get the rest of the gems later, and I was not looking at that. So. Oh, the noise these guys make when you leave them is hilarious. Oh, no, it's not. Ow. I keep thinking they do that. There was... I said the noise they make when you leave them as hilarious, but unfortunately I keep thinking that they occasionally cut things out of the game, like in the original. And I don't want to be saying that too much, but in the original when you left them alone, they started shooting you go woo 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 woo, and like it would get like quieter until they died. But they didn't really put that in this game, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, it happens. Yep, there's that one. There we go. Yep, I just created a new sun. Just casually do that.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. I think it might be a dud though.
Yeah, something happened like a sun seed. Finally, it's this bit.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Yep, I'll get those in a bit, but you see that blue guy over there? Who runs away? These guys are hilarious. Because you have to chase after them. Oh, they can do the thing. If you leave them alone, then they... There you go. They make that noise sometimes. It's great. And yeah, they always follow a strict path, so there's not really many shortcuts you can take to cut them off, and if you try and go the other way, they just run the other way. Bonk! Yeah, there's egg thieves and they appear all over the game. They're hilarious. Let's get a bunch of these gems. I don't know if that's all of them, but probably not. But I'll get the rest of them in a bit. So now, I'm going to fly through here and take out all the evil spirits. And yeah, take on entirely. Yeah, the flight control takes a bit of getting used to. And also I'm just sort of not very good. 5 and 6. There we go. That was a distressingly happy face for such a big cloud.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
That newborn dragon can fly better than me. I think that's all the gems here. Yep. Yep, that's all the gems here. Okay, so just stuff up there, which I get to from down here. I think, if I recall correctly. It's not that bad, is it? Well, no, just leave there. Very well. I don't remember how to get up there. Oh, I missed this one anyway. There it is. Ah, yes, this one. This is actually one of the eggs that I could never figure out how to get as a kid. It took me forever to figure it out. Like I said, the first time I played this game I was like 4, so... Double kill! There we go. And I missed a few. Oh well, I'll find them. And that dragon, it obviously, is gay. Right, well you're telling me to jump off a cliff, so I'm not going to do that. Nope, did not know you could bump into those. Here you go. Now we're in at my first death. It took me a bit longer to die in this one than it took in Dark Souls. Here we go. Oh, that's one I missed. Where's the other one I missed? Oh. Oh, right in front of me. I'm a fool. I miss these sometimes. Right, going home. How many eggs do I have? I wonder. There's a couple more levels in this world. Yeah, this game doesn't take me a long time because I know it so well. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I've got left. See how many eggs I have. 20! Perfect, which means all the levels in this world will have been unlocked. I'm just going to kill these sheep. That respawns, but I need to take out. There we go.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
I'll do that later. There's actually a bit in there that I can't do yet, but I will sort that out later.
Your game? If
yeah,
you
I know.
like. Okay.
Unfortunately, she always interrupts you, but you can just skip it.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
I forgot to talk to you before, but yeah, that's a beach level. Or there's this one up here, which is, again, another gameplay, a different gameplay style. It's one of the speedways. There's so many different gameplay styles in this, it's great, you never get bored. I'm gonna need hand pack first. And yeah, I've got to do a bunch of like challenges and such, which are fun. Yeah, I get time into Superfly and actually supercharging this in these speedway levels, which is great. So yeah, once you get the time attack ones, which, as you can see, you gotta like do a bunch of things, rings and spiders and such. Lots and lots and lots of murder. And you've got to do it in a time limit. Some of the time limits can get quite strict sometimes, which is fun. Spyro running into everything and brushing it off like a runaway train. Well, he's got big horns, so... And done. And so he yeets off into the sky. Lots and lots and lots of murder. Absolutely. Right, done that. Thanks, it's not like that's exactly what I'm looking for. Yep, that's what Spyro's like when he tries to fly the web. And now I race butterflies. Yep, that's the thing. Now, I am supposed to just race the butterflies, but what I can do is, once I catch up to one of them, oh, no, I think we got that one. I missed that one. The boosts on this one are actually quite different from the original game. I don't like it as much because it you drift a lot more rather than just getting the speed boost, and it's a bit more difficult. And yeah, if you miss a single one of these rings, then you automatically lose. Okay. If you catch up to them at the right time. I might not win this one because I didn't do a great run. And I feel like I'm missing something because sometimes there's like other power-ups you can get. But maybe I just wasn't very good at my power-up. No, that doesn't help. I kind of missed that one, but yeah, if you catch up to one of them, you can burn them and slow them down, so you can cheat. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to win this one. Oh well. I'll try again. Yeah, no, I didn't win this one. Oh well. Yep, try again. Let's see if I can get a bit better this time. Take some more shortcuts. Get within range of any of them. No, that one. There you go, you can burn them. Great fun. Almost missed that one, but I'm doing a bit better than I did last time. It's fine. Burn! There you go, I'm doing a lot better now than I was last time, so that's good. Will you go away? I'm trying to win this. They're quite far ahead, so like that might be an issue, but I'm sure I can survive. I might not win this one. You were going a lot faster than I remember you ever going before, so it's interesting. I say about possibly catching up. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, no, comfortably winning this one. There we go. Ta-da! Well, that's what happens when you come first. Get another egg. But I'm not quite done with this world quite yet. So don't get time attack. Skip that. And I'm going to ignore all of that because is it this one? No, it's not this one. Nope. It's not that one. I'm just burning you because it's fun. Yeah. I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Definitely this one. Here we go.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners. Look out, sheep! Here I come!
And suddenly you get a shoot 'em up minigame. It's great. Now I'm just shooting things. It's brilliant. Just out of nowhere, I'm just shooting things. It's brilliant. I love this game. Alright, where are we? Where are we? Ow. And yeah, if you crash into one of them, you just explode.
Looks like. Look out, sheep!
These are probably the hardest mini games in the game. They're not that hard, but it's quite easy to explode out of nowhere, so. Right now, right? Ow, yep. If they click you on the wing, you die.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and looks like. Look out!
Suddenly you're blasting away at. Yep. You know how violent the gun nose is down. It's brilliant! Just out of nowhere you got. Ow. Yeah. Again. Explode out of nowhere. Shoot.
Look out!
There are some mini games in the franchise that people find infamous because like you'll hear a line after you fail. This isn't one of them, but this is definitely one that I find one of the most infamous because you'll be hearing that line a lot. Yeah.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and looks like. Look out!
You're going to be hearing that line a lot because I'm not very good at this mini game. You're going to get blown up a lot. we go. Slightly better this time. No. Avoid my... Where are the rest of you? Where are the rest of you? Okay, one missed. One of the also missed. No, not a problem. Here. I'm going to keep firing anyway. No, unless there's... Nope, there's one. There's another one. There we go, done.
Woohoo! Check it out! The squad leader had abducted this egg.
I love it, just out of nowhere you're in a plane just shooting down aliens. I told you this game was wild. Right, yeah, I'm done with this level now, so bye. Excuse me. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'll do this level next, just because it's closer. What I will probably do is I will do these levels and I'll beat the first boss, and then I will end the stream there. I'll probably like see if I can do one world like each session, I guess, because they're relatively the same length. A couple of them are longer than the others, but like, yeah. I don't want to get too boring. I have to quickly. Yep, we start underwater this one.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Reignited submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Reignites failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
You have entirely too many tattoos for that voice to fit your character model. You look like you had like a gruff Brooklyn accent, not that voice. It's weird. No, it's gone. Just slightly short way. Yep, the octopus is now with big goofy eyes that try to attack you. The enemy designs in this game are sometimes really creative. It's great, honestly. But yep, there's the big submarine that they crashed. Yep, they crashed it. There you go. I hate those enemies because to like, especially hit because they keep moving around. To hit them, you gotta like attack them head on, but sometimes they just shoot you. Not all of this level takes place underwater, but it starts underwater. So I'll move out of the water eventually. I'm not sure why the chickens in the level have like space helmets, but it's fun.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in.
I love it when they say it and they replace some of the words with like the symbols. Press the guidebook button to use the guidebook. Oh really? I would never have guessed. Immediately there's more water. And then how do you cry underwater? I mean, obviously you can cry underwater, but how do like tears come out underwater? I don't. I mean, I know it's cartoon physics, but... Where... There we go. Some more. No, let's get one down here. Oh, shit, I forgot about those. Whoops. Magical Dragon J bean tears! I don't know if everyone here has listened to Albie the Racist Dragon by Flight of the Conchords, but if you haven't, if you haven't, you need to. It's amazing. Just burn everything. Yeah. Nope, that's done. Okay, you can't blame those.
You can hover to get...
I'm aware. Yeah, I'm aware. No, too far. There we go, just about made it. Thank you very much. Surprise! Sheila bit. Oh, this is one of the more fun Sheila bits. So I'm going to do that now, just because it's fun.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
You gotta love this game's sense of humour. I have to do some more health, because otherwise I'm going to die. Point. Here we go. Just a random egg in nowhere. Again, hidden in the best possible areas, so no one will ever find them. Bonk.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us.
You're entirely too happy about blowing things up.
Just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Yep. And because they're idiots, I have a time limit because they want to light the fuses now. So yeah, this is a minigame. I'm going to smash all the turrets. Ow. No. Oh. Right, for anything else, I'm going to get some health back. And immediately lose. No, died. Well, happens. Try again.
Ready to try stomping the turrets again? Yippee! I'll light the fuse on the next bomb.
Or you could, wait until I've destroyed all the turrets first, but apparently not. Apparently that's just too much logic for you. Whatever. Who cares? Well, it's me, but I don't care. Ow. Thanks for that. Move. Move. 3 of them going bombs.
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast.
Yeah, why were you not blown into bloody chunks? But you had an egg in your pocket, so it's fine. And you didn't just give that to me before throwing it into an explosion because this game, guys, I love this game.
Our beach is your beach.
It's just wild. This isn't a beach, guys. It's a cliff. Like, that's not a beach. That's a cliff. Anyway, I think this is. Yep, this is all the Sheila bit. So, now we go back to the Spyro bit. Yeah, that was fun. Now we go back to burning things. Schizophrenia will get their eggs is so weird. I found this weird lump on my neck. I should really get this checked out and go to the doctors here today. You're not wrong. I wouldn't honestly be surprised if the game tried to pull that. It would be very funny. Like, the excuses don't get any better. Like, it's kind of wonderful. Oh, I completely missed you. There we go. Stop swimming. Stop swimming and let me murder you. Fine. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Apparently, like, that's a special chicken, but I've never figured out what's different about it. Like, I just never got it. Oh well, it gets me a skill point, it gets me stuff, so I don't care. Now there's a couple mini games around this area, one of which is more interesting than the other. And they're both pretty fun, so I'm going to do the slightly more mundane one first. Because the second one is absolutely bloody wild, and you're going to enjoy it a lot. Because it's ridiculous. This one first. Just a bit more of a frustrating one.
For you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Why do you have a tunnel filled with mines? And why did you throw an egg into it? I don't know why. I don't get it. Oh well. So yeah, this is a minigame where I am constantly charging through the water. I've got to avoid all the mines and kill the enemies. It's quite fun, if a little bit frustrating sometimes because of the water controls. Nearly hit that one. You, just nope. Oh, just yes.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
I swear that's like the first time I've ever done that minigame on my first try. Every other time I screw up at least once. But that didn't take me nearly as long as I was expecting, so... Oh, here we go. Now we go up and out. Get all these gems. And suddenly the colour palette changes so it hurts my eyes. Here we go.
Pluto the Rhinox challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol.
Yeah.
Hey, sick. Do you want to take on Pluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Yep, I have a speedboat with missiles. And he has a giant submarine in the shape of a shark. And we fight. Controls on this are a bit weird, but... Oh, I should not have done that. No, no, no. Do not want to get hit by that. Oh! Yep, and now it's coming at me with giant teeth. Oh, yeah, that's kind of my fault. Let me tell you, when I was 4 years old, this thing was terrifying. It's a little bit more mundane now, but hey. It's still brilliant. It's just kind of wild to me that in the middle of this game, it's just... Oh, he's repairing it. I'm starting to see that. Out of nowhere, just giant shark-shaped submarine, which apparently is nuclear powered, because they just throw that at you with no further explanation, and we just accepted it because it's awesome.
That's the first time Pluto has ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Well, it's kind of my quest, so yeah, I'm gonna turn the light on, so I'm gonna be gone for a second. I'm back and I can see now, so. Let me get all the gems around here. Just because it wouldn't be a 90s platformer without it being a collectathon. Of course it's nuclear powered. How else would we know if he's a baddie? Like, I think the whole stealing baby dragons thing is enough, but no, you're right, we needed the nuclear powered shark submarine as well. Like, we needed that because otherwise, what's the point? I think that's all gems around here. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I think that's... Yep, that's everything. Let's move it on. Is that? Yep, that's all the eggs bar one. Bonk. Oh, you gave me a life anyway. Here we go. Boink.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Definitely the plan. Absolutely, definitely the plan. Went off without a hitch.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
You're underwater. How can you not stay? Cartoon logic. Ah, I missed one gem somewhere. Where is it? That direction. Down here? No, it could be anywhere in the level, so I'm going to have to go through the entire level again to see if I can find it. Well, it shouldn't take me too long, hopefully. Not in the water, it looks like. Oh well. Sorry about this particular... Oh, is it there? No. Ah! Right there. Fantastic. Right, well, that level's done. So now I have another level. Reload. There we go. Let's take out a couple of sheep. Here's the last regular level of this world. This one's fun because it's in a volcano. As you can probably tell by the fact that it's called Molten Crater. Like, not sure where else would be a volcano. Oh well. Immediately start by oh shit. Ignoring the enemies and getting all the gems.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Did you try printing off some pamphlets? I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke. But I'm not apologising for it because it was hilarious. I'm hilarious. I know there's a delay. I know there's a delay with the chat, so I'm waiting to see if like your response just hasn't come through, or if you're refusing to dignify that terrible joke with a response. In any case, and yeah, we get weird lava slugs as the fodder of this level. Just jump down, there's an egg there, randomly. Was there a gem there? There was not a gem there. Ow! Think that was another one? Yep, there we go. Point. Get some health back just because it makes everything slightly easier.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
I love how innocent that sounds. That joke reminds me of my mum's boyfriend, who I hate. Yep, there it is. Also, I love how innocent that the fairy sound. Like, if you have to take care of your friend. If he's not feeling great and he's not feeling healthy, murder a tiny innocent creature to make him feel better. I love this game. It's so wild. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't. Oh. Try to avoid falling in the lava, because there's a lot of it. Fine. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Try to avoid falling in the lava, immediately falls in the lava. And by the way, the key I just picked up is for the chest near the beginning of the level, which I sort of ignored at the time. But I'll go back and get it in just a minute.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
If you got a bunch of dragon eggs, then why don't you just give them all to me? Like, is that where the other eggs are? The excuses in this game as to why characters have eggs, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh all the time. This is the way I go back to... Okay, get that chest. Plenty of gems. So now I go back. This is the bit I was talking about. I can't do this bit of the level yet because you remember earlier when I freed Sheila the kangaroo? Well, in the next homeworld, I'll free Sergeant Bird, but until I get there, I can't do that, so I can't do this part of the level, which means I just come back to the bit of the level later, which is what you're supposed to do, because I know where everything in the game is, so I can whoops. I say, while burning myself. But yeah, I know where everything in the game is, so I can basically do it as efficiently as possible. Which is not the point of the game, but what can I say? I've been playing this for a long time. Yeah, and there's the bastard again. You bastard.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
There we go again.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Thanks. Worth it. I'm gonna see if I can get some health back.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Yeah, like some of the characters in this game confuse me. That's not Derek Jacobi. Different bastard. Some of the accents in this game confuse me because like some of the ones earlier in this level are kind of New Zealandish, which is why I made the cork joke. But some of them, like that guy back there, he's more South African, which it confuses me as to why. Or maybe I'm just really, really bad at passing accents. That's entirely a possibility. That will be important later. Oh, that's where I'll get my health, in that big, very, very obvious glowing crack in the wall. I wonder what that could be. Surprise. Get all the extra gems. Okay, that's all the gems, and then I get this bit where I'm on track. There's an egg thief. Oh, and I immediately run off it, and I get to chase him down. It's great. Well, also getting all the gems because I'm just constantly trying to get all the money. Absolutely stream this game. This chase is fairly standard. You just take a few of the shortcuts. See what you can do. Eventually you'll catch up to it. Boom! Gotcha.
There goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Yep, and now I get a supercharge, which means... Yeet, motherfucker! I can run even faster. Brilliant. Oh shit, I overtook him. I love this minigame, it's ridiculous. I totally overtook him because he just goes so fast on this thing. Ah, I missed him again. Bonk. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I missed him twice, so I'll take it. Yeah, I love this thing. You build up so much speed, it's great fun. Assuming you don't run into the wall. Eee. Oh, missed it. And also it's what you can use to break open these particular chests, so Whee! Boink! Bunch of gems. Right, I think that's this world done for now. I can't do anything else here, I don't think. Nope, it's everything else I need Sergeant Bird for, and nice, 69% complete. Oh well. Exit level. So now I've just got the boss of this world.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Because there's now a balloon, and yep, they're all weighing down a balloon.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
I forgot to establish the balloon earlier, but yeah, I now use a balloon to
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the sorceress, Spyro. You can also use it to come back here whenever you want to.
Yep, I get a balloon that takes me to the next level.
I guess you'll just hop in the balloon now. Don't ask me how it works. I just showed up for the punch and cookies.
Hop in the balloon whenever you want, Spyro.
Some of them have interesting things to say, some of them don't.
This balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump on when you're ready.
Yep. Next homeworld, Midday Gardens. Sounds pleasant. Oh, that doesn't sound like Midday Gardens.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
And yet that's Sergeant Bird who'll come later. He'll come later. Was one of the baby dragons named Kermit? I didn't actually notice. I didn't look at their names. Surprise! Giant toad monster!
Devil?
Wi-Fi's a bit spotty, so I'm 2 minutes behind. That's valid. Surprise! Giant toad monster.
The sorceress was planning to ambush you. I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Yes, bang! Boink! That seems fairly easy. Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Sometimes I forget how the controls work. You basically, instead of turning by like pushing left and right, you basically move in the direction that you're pressing. So right, and now he starts using fire. And I consistently forget how long that fire actually lasts. Because I'm an idiot. Thanks for the sheep. Right. Boink. No. Nope. That's close. Boink. There we go. Him actually ramming into me doesn't hurt me, but it does send me a lot further away and doesn't push him back very fast, so you want to see if you can hit him as soon as you can. Good check. And then he's up with the parry. Right. But yeah, just one more hit and he's down. This boss is a massive sudden tone change because suddenly you're in a lava-filled area with a giant green toad monster who's trying to, you know, burn you and charge at you and shit. But it's not that hard. It's a kid's game, so. There we go. Thank you very much for the assist, Sheila, and I'm not even going to talk to you, I'm just going to leave. Right, well, that is the first world done. I'm probably going to end it off here. You said you're like 2 minutes behind, so I'm going to leave it for about 2 minutes for you to catch up and keep talking as much as I can during that time. And this is going to go up on YouTube anyway, so like you can catch up on anything you missed. But yeah, that's the first world of Spyro 3, and it's absolutely wild, and I love it because it's very nostalgic for me and genuinely controls and plays really well. I will continue with this next week, where I will start exploring Midday Gardens, which is yeah, this area, which is cool, and I like it a lot. Oh, I do get a cutscene with Bianca, so I'm just going to watch that.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Bye. Right, I am going to end it here. Quit the game. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I will do this again next week, and this is going to stay up on YouTube if you want to catch up on it later. So yeah, come back next week and we'll continue. Thank you for joining in.